Welcome to the 8th iteration on my 12-step distance series, where if you do all 12 of these tips and put them together, you will throw further than you ever have before, guaranteed. Guys, I'm the disc golf teacher, and step 8 in this 12-step series is that you want to use your off arm correctly before you fling this thing out into the middle of the fairway, or in my case, the soccer field here. Okay, so what you want to do with this off arm is you want to keep it close to your body before you throw it. But it's more than that. So there's going to be some advanced techniques we're going to show you at the end here. But kind of the general idea is, if you think of like a figure skater, when they do all their spins, I'd probably end up throwing up, but when they do their spins, they bring their arms in tight so they can go faster, and it looks crazy awesome, right? That's why they win Olympic medals and things. But when their arms are further out, when they're, sliding around the ice, they have to keep their balance that way. But when they come in close, they can spin faster, but as a result, maybe they're not as balanced, and that's okay. But what we're going to show you today is how to get that arm close to your body so that you can go spin as fast as possible and the disc can go as far as possible into the fairway. So first off, is what you could do is just start with your arm here and just kind of keep it as close as possible the entire time. This is kind of the beginner level, if you will, but keep it close, 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 and then throw it. Now, just like that ballerina, or what was it, figure skater? Yeah, figure skater, I don't know. Now, just like that figure skater was a little bit off balance when their arm was close, you will also be a little bit off balance if you keep it like that during your entire run up. Okay, so I don't really suggest this unless you're doing a real slow run up and you're really focusing on only that arm. All right, let's try it and show you what it looks like here. All right, this goes plenty far. All right, that's decent. It's probably just a little bit less than 400 feet out there. This goes plenty far, but it didn't look too coordinated, right? So let me grab another disc. All right, and then with another disc, what I want to show you this time is, instead of keeping it by your side the entire run up, what you can do is be a little bit more balanced. Kind of, in fact, maybe drop the disc for a second and just see kind of how would you run up normally. What are you doing with your hands here? This one has the disc, of course, but what's this one doing? Just naturally, what do you do? Kind of go through the motions. Does it stay close? Is it out? At certain points, is it in? Just like when you walk, your arms, this one kind of follows your opposite leg, and this one follows its opposite leg. So that's probably kind of, right, what you're doing as you go through your motion here. And that's okay, because it keeps you balanced. So now pick up your disc, and right, if my arms follow the other leg, the opposite leg like that, then on that very last step, just like this, since this leg is out, this arm is going to be closer this way, and it's going to create that faster spin. Okay, now the step before that, it's probably out, maybe a little bit here, and same thing. So you can create that balance. So this time I'm going to use kind of my natural motion of walking into the drive, and we're going to see if that looks a little bit more balanced and if it feels better when I get my arm close at that very last step before I eject the disc. All right, not only did it look better than when I kept it close the entire time, but even though I was staying balanced there, it also went a lot further. So it felt better and it looked better. Now, so I promised you some advanced techniques, and let me grab another disc for this. All right, for this first one, I'm kind of thinking about how Niklas, Anttila, or however you say his name, throws the disc. Let me try again. All right, for this first advanced tip, what I'm kind of thinking about is how Niklas, Anttila throws the disc and what his arms do. Have you ever watched him before? his arms, they really swing, but he does it in a very purposeful way, where when he gets close, this one comes way out and then it tucks first before he pulls through with the hand with the disc in it, okay? And what he's really doing here is he's creating lag, which we'll get to here in a few different tips down the road. All right, so that might be one possibility. That's an advanced tip. That's just what it looks like. All right, I'm not incredibly good at that one. Maybe you're a little bit better, but it will take obviously a little bit of practice. And if that feels good to you to create that lag, then go for it. All right, the second advanced tip comes from Ezra Aderhold's channel. I was watching a video with him, and he said that when he gets his arm here nice and close, he also then, instead of kind of making it come through, he then pushes it back as his disc rotates so that creates even more spin forward on this shoulder, right? So it creates the lag and then pushes forward as he pushes back into the disc like this. Okay, now this one's really tricky, so I'm gonna try it, but it might not go well, so we'll see. Again, that would take a lot more practice for me. These are advanced tips. I'm probably not quite there yet either, and I probably doubt you are. But anyway, if you can create that lag and then push off, you're gonna get even more spin into your disc, which will cause it to go further. Hey guys, if you found any of these advanced tips or just kind of the fact that you gotta get your arm close to your body helpful, please help me out by liking this video down below. That way this video can spread to more people. Also, I'll put my next iteration of distance tips right here, but until that one comes out, this will be the last one that came out before that. All right, until next time, we'll see you out there on the course.